folks, it's finally time to review the last sports game for Atari 2600, and we're ending on what probably should have been before Title Match Pro Wrestling. Yeah, well, Pete Rose baseball isn't that bad, but also not something that would be great for a finale. Oh well, nothing new for these journeys. If you've seen my every fishing game review for the PS2, or even every WWE SmackDown game, or every WWE SmackDown vs. Raw game journeys, you know these things don't always have happy endings. But enough padding this thing out. Let's get into this review and finally say, we're done.
Finally!
Pete Rose Baseball is a baseball game developed by Imagineering Inc. and published by Absolute Entertainment Inc. in the year 1988 for Atari 2600 and a year later for Atari 7800. The game is multiplayer capable with 2 modes, all within a neat perspective unseen in other baseball games for this console. And that's about it info-wise. Time to get into the gameplay and cover the last baseball game for this console.
The baseball field. Good memories.
To start, we have 2 mode options, 1 player and 2 player. That's it. No difficulty options either, or teams to select from. You just begin playing as the pitcher in single player. To which, this camera shot caught my attention when looking up all Atari sports games, because it looked quite ambitious to see, unlike real sports baseball and all the rest. Pete Rose gave us a new fresh look. This in turn does come with some drawbacks, mostly for the batter, as you need good depth perception to really see that tiny pixel of a ball.
God damn it! God damn it!
At first, I hated this game because of the way it controls. You see, you switch between players on the field, you gotta push the stick in the direction that they represent and press the red button at the same time, as each player is only allowed to move in a tiny area. So that tiny pixel of a ball may be 1 pixel too far to reach as second base player, but might be reachable for the third base player. And with everyone moving around the field, it can get confusing as to who is who, so you spot between everyone so you can get the right person.
I'm sorry. What the f?
Yeah, it's confusing to say the least. What also doesn't help is I can never strike out the CPU. They always nail the balls I throw. I can't even really alter my pitch, as I try different combinations to only throw the ball basically the same exact time every single time.
God damn it!
To make matters worse, the AI can move and pitch faster than you, and even throw the ball faster than you. What? Why? That's
Bullshit!
So every time I bat, I either get struck out, or they catch the ball as I run for first base, or they get me out as I run for the base and they throw it faster than my guys can run. That's total bullshit, man.
Why, you son of a bitch.
After several innings and almost 30 minutes of a single game, I started to get better at the game, but the CPU still cheats, so you're never going to really be able to win. Also, they just keep nailing home run after home run, stealing bases when I throw the ball, to only throw it so slowly that it was pointless to throw the ball in the first place.
It's awful.
I putted up a good fight though towards the end and started to nail some home runs of my own. You know, when the CPU isn't throwing curveballs so fast I never noticed them at all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Hurry it up!
Overall, it's an okay baseball game, but it's still baseball and not a video game of baseball. I prefer Wii Sports because it's simple fun that flows fast. That's what games should be. Simple, fun. And if one day I can get Wii Sports to work as my bloody sensor bar doesn't seem to function properly, or it's the Wiimote, can't tell. Christ's sake, Nintendo. It's not going to be easy to preserve Wii and Wii U stuff, I'm telling you that all right now. Good luck playing these games in another 10 to 20 years. Anyways, Pete Rose Baseball is just painfully boring, and decent enough to be tolerable, but only if you have a few real-world hours to play a single game of Atari Baseball. Yeah, you have a few real-world hours to waste playing an Atari 2600 version of baseball? I don't. Who the hell wants to do that? A few real-world hours playing Atari Baseball. Fuck that.
Oh, not so good, huh? Not so good.
And that's about it. I'm not sure what to put into the other section. This is normally where we discuss minor things like loading times, performance, music, and if it's part of a future compilation by number in which review this is out of a grand total of or whatever. So yeah, it's done. We reviewed all 40 sports games for Atari 2600 apparently, according to the Moby Games listing. So let's wrap things up with the score and take a short break for a while. I think we've earned it.
Here, here.
At the end of the day, I can barely recommend this game, but fuck it, I might as well, so this journey can end on a positive note. I mean, it's still baseball and not the Wii Sports kind of fun baseball either, but for all Atari 2600 baseball games, it's quite possibly the best one overall. The style and control is the best of them all, but it's still clunky and not that much fun.
Explain yourself.
Don't help the AI clearly cheats as it moves faster than you, pitches faster than you can, and throw the ball faster than you can for some reason. And since there's no difficulty options, just for one player or two player mode, that's it, it leaves a lot to be desired. Still, the game is ambitious for the platform. I like the style when batting and pitching. It could have been worse, but it could have also been better.
Let me get to the point.
Well, that does it. We've reviewed every single sports game on Atari 2600 according to Moby Games. It was a hell of a ride, but I'm glad to be done with it. Time to get the compilation ready for later in the year and move on to other games. I mean, let's see here. What else do we have in the works? Ah yes, we gotta review the last version of Rugrats Royal Ransom, the last two Warriors Orochi games, and Dynasty Warriors Origins, the last 3 Dead Rising games, and several other projects. It shouldn't take too long to get these done, probably by the end of June at best, or worst I guess. So while this is the last review for a while, probably at least a few days or even a week, there's still more stuff to come.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Anyways, that's it for this video. See you all later.
With that, no more baseball.